Okay, I'm going to look at how to divide a fraction by another fraction. And the way we do that doesn't actually need any new skills. It uses multiplication of fractions. And we do what we sometimes call KFC. K, F, C. And K would mean keep. F would mean flip. And C would mean change. That will make sense once you see it done as an example. So the example I'm going to try is 3 over 4 divided by 4 over 5. So 3/4 divided by 4/5. Well, the first thing I do is keep. That keep means the first fraction. I'm going to keep that first fraction exactly as it is. So I'm going to rewrite 3/4. The F stands for flip. And I'm referring to the second fraction here. And when I say flip, I mean flip the numbers round. So instead of 4 on the top and 5 on the bottom, I'll have 5 on the top and 4 on the bottom. Okay? And then the last one, change. Well, what I mean by that is change the divide sign into a times sign. Then, from what you did last week, you're going to do 3/4 multiplied by 5/4. Now, don't worry about the fact that that is an improper fraction. It's okay. 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. Now then, that's the answer, 15 over 16. If you get an answer that needs to be simplified, then yes, simplify it, but that one can't be. So pause the video and have a go at this example here, which is 2/3 divided by 5/6. And then when you have done it, press play again and have you with the answer. Okay, 2/3 divided by 5/6 then. 5/6, you really need to put your teeth in properly for that. Keep. So 2/3 will be kept the same. 2 over 3. Flip. 5 over 6. Top and bottom switch around, becomes 6 over 5. And change. My divide sign becomes a times sign. 2/3 multiplied by 6/5. And I will just do that now. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. Now 12 over 15 is the answer. But hopefully you will have noticed that 12 and 15 are both multiples of 3. And so we can simplify that fraction, and I can say that 12 over 15 is actually equal to 3 goes into 12 4 times, and 3 goes into 15 5 times. And so your final answer would be 4/5. So 2/3 divided by 5/6 is 4/5. Okay. Simple enough, I hope. It may be necessary to deal with mixed numbers. To deal with mixed numbers, all you do is change the mixed number into an improper fraction and then proceed as you did before. So I'll change 1 and 3/7. I'll say 1/7 is 7 plus 3 is 10. So I'll get 10 over 7. And that's divided by 2 4s are 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 over 4. I've rewritten the sum. Nothing has changed though, just in a different form. 10 over 7 divided by 9 over 4, and we'll follow KFC again. I will keep the 10 over 7. I will flip the 9 over 4 to be 4 over 9. And I will change the divide to become a times. And then I'll do the sum. 10 times 4 is 40. And 7 times 9 is 63. I forgot my equal sign there, apologies. 40 over 63, and that's your answer. So pause the video and have a go at this example here. 3 2/5 divided by 1 3/4. And when you press play again, I'll be here to go through the answer. Okay, here I am, as promised. 3 2/5 divided by 1 3/4. I'm going to first of all convert the mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 3 5s are 15, plus 2 is 17 over 5. And that's divided by 1 3/4. 1 times 4 is 4, plus 3 is 7. So that's 7 over 4. I'm going to use KFC. I'm going to keep the 17 over 5. I'm going to flip the 7 over 4 to become 4 over 7. And I will change the divide into a times. Okay. 17 multiplied by 4. A little bit of a nuisance, but it can be done because I can double 17 to get 34 and double 34 to get 68. 5 7s are 35. Now then, that is an answer, 68 over 35. But sometimes it's nice to write it back as a mixed number if we can. 35 will go into 68 once, won't it? And if I take 35 away from 68, I'm left with 33. So it's 1 and 33 35ths. And I don't know, that it feels a little bit more understandable than 68 35ths somehow. 1 and 33 35ths, but both answers are correct. Okay, that's the end of the video. You need to now log on to Hegarty Maths, and your teacher will have set you some exercises there. A word of warning, you may see this word, which I'm just writing now. Except I can't write. If you see that word quotient, it might say find the quotient of x and y. That just means to do a divide. So I could say, if I wanted to, find the quotient of 3/4 and 4/5, and that would mean do 3/4 divided by 4/5. So if you see on the Hegarty Maths clips that word quotient, that's what you do. Okay, enjoy.